Hello guys, namaste, parev, DAP, Sanmonani. Anyway, we have an Acer Marapod. Okay, let's see what is going on. Let's press the power button. Do we have a light? Okay, there is no light. There should be a light there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my DC bench power supply. Let's see what exactly we are dealing with. Okay, it's not turning on. It's not taking any power from the DC bench power supply. All right, 0 amps withdrawn. Taking nothing. Okay, so the common issue with these laptops, the first common thing about these laptops, these Acer machines, is that the power button is integrated into a keyboard. So it's very common for this machine to have a faulty power button on the keyboard, or to have a faulty entire keyboard, because the power button is integrated within the keyboard. So one mistake with the keyboard, the entire machine won't turn on. But here on this one, it's a different case, because when you connect a charger, there is no light. It's not saying it's charging. It's not doing anything, meaning this machine is completely dead for real. If there is power on the board but no light on the charging system, it means the startup chip or the CPU is being shorted. Okay, it's either the startup chip is completely dead, or the CPU is completely dead. Otherwise, there's a short on the 3.3, of which again is very common for the CPU. And in fact, there's the PCH to be shorted to ground, and which caused the entire machine, the entire board to be shorted, the 3.3 section to be shorted to ground. So let's see. Alright, some screws are missing on this machine, so I'm not reliable. Okay, some screws are missing. It means someone did work on this machine before. Okay guys, I'm sure you can see the battery is loose. See, the battery is loose. Loose. As I'm telling you, there are no screws on the battery. It means someone did try to fix this machine before us. So let's hope it's something that we can do, it's something that we can repair, because sometimes some machines that have been messed up with before, they are very hard to repair. So I'm just praying this one is gonna be an easy repair. Hey guys, every time when you are repairing a motherboard, you should do what first? You should check the 19 volts. So let's go ahead. Let's check the main voltage, of which is 19 volts. And remember what I said. I said if we do have the 19 volts on the entire board, that should be bad news, because that will mean some few bad things. Number one, the CPU might be shorted to the PCH. In fact, number two, the startup chip, this black big T chip here, might be dead as well. So let's see which one is causing this. Or even the charging chip might cause the whole machine not to charge, not to turn on. But the battery chips, it's very rare to find a dead one. It does happen, but not often as compared to other components. So let's go ahead. Let's see. Take your multimeter, switch it into voltage mode. So number one, let's check the 19 volts. So how do you check the 19 volts? You put one probe to ground. Okay, sorry man, that's our voltage mode. Let's check the 19 volts. Okay, I think we have to check here. Okay, now I'm confused. Now I'm very confused. Let's rotate. We don't have any 19 volts. Let me see why. Let's check our charger. It does have 20.8. But here, let's connect this again. Okay, it seems like we have a short on the 19 volts. Let's see. Switch your multimeter into continuity mode. One probe to ground. We have a short to ground. We have a short to ground on the 19 volt. Okay, so this is how you do it. Let me show you. You will have two MOSFETs, the first MOSFET, and then you will have the second MOSFET. After the second MOSFET, you will have the current sensor. So on this MOSFET, you will have the 19 volts. On all the outputs, even on the current sensor, you should have the 19 volts or 20 point something voltages. So it means we have a short. Let me show you. Okay, so you're gonna start here. Here we have a diode. I believe that's a diode. Yes. There's the first MOSFET, and then you will have the diode. After a diode, you have the current sensor. Here they didn't use the second MOSFET. They used what? They used a diode. And then I was checking here by putting one probe to ground and check for continuity, and it turned out that we have a short to ground on the 19 volts. I normally like to use my eyes to look for a short. Let me try and see if I will fail. If I do fail to find a short using my own eyes, we'll use a DC bench power supply. Okay. All right, there we go. We have a short here. Let me show you where we have a short, and I will show you why I think we have a short there. This cap here is shorted to ground. Where is it? Okay, this cap here. Hope you can see it. It's physically tracked. This is our short. We have a short there. That capacitor right there is shorted to ground. So let's go ahead. Let's remove that cap, the one that is shorted. Guys, I've been telling you this thing. You can see any shorted capacitor using your eyes. I'm telling you, I've done it 1,000 times, and it's easy. It's always easy to spot a shorted capacitor. Oh,
Sorry, man. Kavish here.
yes, brother.
Tell me, you messaged me last night. Tell me you got the chip.
They sent me a message on the post in office, so I
Wow.
will have to go there, man.
Pick it up for you, bro. Go and pick it up for you.
No, they are here in Reserva Hills. Yes. I will go. I think they open. I work until 5.
Oh, shoot, early.
Yeah, until 5.
Tomorrow evening we can't come and do it there, bro. Please, man.
What time?
I can give you overtime money too.
What
I
time?
can give you 5:30. 5:30, bro. 5:30. I'm there on site.
All right. Let me collect the chip today, and then yeah, we can
Yeah,
take it from.
call it in hand. Let me know. Also, where's the battery?
You left your battery here?
Hey, there's no battery.
No, I believe you. I think it's still it is here then. If you didn't take it, then it's here. Don't worry, man. Don't lose your pen.
Yeah, for sure.
How big?
Yeah.
How big? How big is your bed? Can you send me a picture of your bed, maybe? Brother? Sorry, man. I was saying, how big is your bed? Like a square? Oh. Oh. Oh, what is man? I'm saying we'll keep your bed. I believe it's here. All right. Sir. No. No, what is man? Okay, guys, let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's test the machine. There's no short now. So the machine should be fine. Rotate. Turn that off. Let's check for a short on the 19 volt. Put it into diode mode. Reverse. 491. Completely, there's no short. This machine will now turn on. All right, let's see. Before we connect too much components, let's see. All right, guys, it's not turning on. It's not charging. Let's connect the battery. Let's see. Okay, it's still not turning on. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Do we have the 19 volts? Because it's not turning on, it's not charging, it's not doing anything. Okay guys, let's use the original charger because it's not turning on with a DC bench power supply and I'm getting confused. Let's see. There we go, it's charging the battery. Yep, it's turning on, the fan is spinning, we have a blue light. Okay, I believe the machine is now resetting, turning on and off. We will have a display just now. Ta-da! It's turning on. We have a display. Alright, anyway guys, before I go, don't forget to press the subscribe button. Bye bye and take care.